I'm almost home. What time are you going to be back, Josh?
I'll try to come home by around midnight. But some of my buddies are having way too much fun. I'm sorry I'm going to be late, Franny.
Don't worry. Some of them are visiting from far away. I want to enjoy your last night as a bachelor. I had a relaxing time with my parents. I'm just happy if you are, Josh.
Thanks, Franny. I'll try to be back as soon as I can.
Okay. But no getting too comfortable with a stripper or anything like that.
I know. I wouldn't do that to you.
I know, lol. You only have eyes for me, right?
Of course. That's why we're getting married.
You didn't have to answer so directly. You're making me blush.
Why? It's the truth.
You're right. Oh, sorry to keep you so long when you're with your friends. Take care. I have to go to bed, so I'm ready for tomorrow's hair and makeup.
I see. You get home safely too, Franny. Make sure you catch a cab home.
Okay. Josh? Where are you? The wedding reception's over soon. I just want you to make a closing speech. Everyone's waiting for you. Are you in the restroom?
I'm sorry. I can't. I can't make a speech.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm out right now.
What? Why?
I'm dropping my ex-girlfriend off.
What the? It's our wedding reception right now. Do you even realize what you're saying?
I know. So I'm sorry.
I don't understand. Why are you ditching your bride during the wedding to drive your ex around? How could you do this to me?
Sorry. Can you end the reception without me?
Hey! Are you serious? Josh, come back right now! This is your wedding too! What do you expect me to do alone? Josh! Answer me! Josh, when are you coming home? I've been waiting all this time at home. Don't leave me alone on today of all days.
I'm really sorry. How was the wedding reception?
Why didn't you text sooner? I just told everyone that you were feeling ill, so you went home early. No one else knows.
I'm really sorry.
Never mind that. What are you doing right now? Explain it to me. Why the hell would the groom disappear during the wedding reception?
I can't tell you. And I can't come home tonight.
What do you even mean? Where are you? Tell me. I'll go there right now.
Oh, I'm staying with my ex tonight. It'd kinda be a problem if you did come.
What? Is this a joke?
I'm serious.
We just got married today. But on the wedding night, you're going to go off and stay with some other woman? I didn't get it at all when you told me you're dropping off your ex during the reception. I still don't get what's going through your head right now. What happened?
I'm sorry.
You just keep apologizing. But do you even realize how awful you're treating me? Do you even realize we got married? I don't know what happened to you, Josh. What excuse could you possibly have?
I'm sorry. I can't explain. I'm really sorry.
Josh, can we talk? I've calmed down a bit. Were you really serious about what you told me this morning?
Yeah, Franny, I'm sorry.
You were really cold to me even after you finally came back. But you just apologized and gave me the divorce papers. I can't keep up with this. You said you want me to immediately divorce you, but it's going to take me some time to sort my feelings out. I can't decide so quickly. I can't make any decisions because you haven't explained anything to me.
Okay. Fine. I got it.
You're surprisingly calm. Were you planning this from before the wedding? Don't you love me anymore? Did you even want to marry me in the first place? Did I do something wrong?
That's not the problem.
Then what is the problem? I just don't get it. You need to tell me what's going on. I don't have a clue why you're doing this. Hi, Franny. Huh? Don't start playing games. This is a serious conversation. Sorry about that. I should have introduced myself first. My name's Ellen. I'm using Josh's phone right now. What? You're Josh's ex-girlfriend? Correct! Do you get it now? I'm the infamous ex. I'm with him right now. Really? Did you know that we just got married? Yes, of course! So, like I said, I'm right next to Josh. Want me to send a picture? Lol! No, that won't be necessary. Fine, I get it. Then make sure you sign your divorce papers. If Josh doesn't get divorced first, how will he marry me? So please sort out the papers as soon as possible. Marry Josh? So that's why Josh suddenly wanted a divorce. That's right. You get it now, so hurry it up. How does it feel? Making Josh spend our wedding night with you, then sending him over to divorce me. What you and Josh have done is unforgivable. I'm sorry. I know yesterday was a tragedy. But Josh was mine from before. So it's none of your business. You just need to accept reality. I don't understand why he chose you over me. The Josh I know wouldn't hurt a fly. It's obviously because I'm more attractive. Yesterday, when I saw you, I couldn't help but laugh, Franny. You're not pretty at all, and you have no curves. Lol. Your dress didn't suit you at all, either. How can you go to your wedding looking like that? Did you even check the mirror? I see now. I see that Josh has chosen someone very shallow over me. I have nothing more to say. I understand. I'll get those divorce papers to you as soon as possible.
Please pick up the phone.
No. What do you want? I don't want to hear your voice right now.
Franny, have you submitted the divorce papers yet?
Not yet. I said I'd get them out ASAP, but all this only started yesterday. Of course I haven't sorted it yet. Can't you at least wait a few days? I don't even know what to tell my parents. I had to spend all that time talking to some woman who stole you, and I couldn't get any sense out of you. Think about how I feel a little.
I'm sorry. But I'm glad. I was wondering what I'd do if you already submitted the papers.
Huh? What are you talking about? You're the one who told me to get divorced, Josh!
But there was more to that. I didn't really want to get divorced.
You even came in person to apologize and tell me to get divorced. What is up with you since yesterday? Stop messing me about like this. I think I'm going crazy.
I'm really sorry. Maybe you won't believe me. But Ellen was threatening me, so I had no choice but to do as she said.
What is this? Is that the best excuse you have? You're still making fun of me? I'm in the way of you getting married to her, aren't I?
No, that's not what's happening. You have to believe me. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, there's no time to explain. Are you at home right now?
Yes.
Then do not leave the house. And hurry, go put the chain lock on the front door.
Why?
My front door key is missing. I just noticed now. I think Ellen stole it. She just suddenly disappeared earlier.
What? I don't get it. What's happening?
Just go do the chain lock. I'll explain after.
Got it. It's locked now.
Thank you. Franny, stay calm and listen to me. Ellen most likely went over to you at our house.
Ellen did? Why?
She might be trying to hurt you, Franny.
What? She wants to hurt me even more than she already has? I'm already an emotional wreck.
Well, yes, but that's not what I mean. She wanted to make sure that you would never try to approach me again. I don't know what she's going to do. If she sees you, she might actually try something dangerous.
Really? That's what you meant when you said she'd hurt me?
I didn't invite Ellen to the wedding. It was in our teens that we dated. We lost contact since then. But for some reason, she appeared at the wedding reception.
Why? What was she trying to pull? She showed up uninvited?
I don't know the reason either. But she told me to leave the wedding reception with her, otherwise she'd hurt you. She pulled a knife on me. I thought about going to the police, but it's not as if she'd done anything yet. Ellen would just deny everything. There's no way to prove that she threatened to stab me. But I knew that she was serious. I had no choice but to stay with her and appease her so she didn't go crazy. I thought I could settle things by talking her out of it. But then she told me to divorce you, Franny.
So that's why you asked me for a divorce? Shouldn't you have just told me the truth?
I'm really sorry, but I couldn't. Ellen was keeping a close eye on me. I was going to tell you when I went to take the divorce papers to you, but I was worried that Ellen really would hurt you if I blabbed. I didn't have any solid proof she was threatening me either. I didn't know what to do. So I just prioritized protecting you from Ellen for the time being.
I would have sooner she did something to me than for us to divorce, Josh. I don't want her to bully us into a divorce.
Don't say that. You mean everything to me, Franny.
I feel the same way about you, Josh. I'm furious at her for what she did to you.
Yeah, me too. I'm sorry. But Ellen is a very serious threat right now. She even said she doesn't care if she gets arrested. I tried to convince her to stop again. So I explained to her that I don't have eyes for anyone but you, Franny. But then Ellen got really angry. So I think she might have headed over to you. So whatever you do, do not open the door until I get there.
Okay. Oh, wait. The doorbell just rang.
Oh no. Can you quietly check who it is through the peephole?
Sure. It's a woman with long brunette hair. She's slender.
It's probably Ellen.
So it was true. What should I do? She's banging hard on the front door. Should I call the police? I don't know what to do. Oh no!
Calm down. Franny, it's probably best if you don't make any noise. Pretend to not be at home.
Got it.
I'm heading to the police station. If I tell them someone's trespassing, they'll come with me. I'm heading over right after.
Okay. Oh. Wait. Ellen just texted me.
What? She probably got your number from my phone. Ignore any calls and texts from her. I'll be there soon. Just don't open the door.
Hey! I know you're inside. Come out. I just want to apologize to you. I thought about what I did. I realized I was awful to you. So let me apologize in person. Hey, I know you're at home. Come out. Please? Hey, come out now. Come out! Hey! Hurry up! I'm telling you to get out of your house! Don't ignore me, frumpy!
Franny, are you all right? I'm so sorry to put you through so much pain over the last 2 days.
I'm all right. Did the police finish questioning you?
Yep. It's late, so they said they'll hear the rest from me tomorrow.
I see. How's your injury?
I'm fine. It was just a superficial cut.
And the policeman?
His was a little deeper, but he's doing fine.
I'm glad. I can't believe she stabbed a police officer.
I know. But I'm just glad you're safe, Franny.
I feel like I've aged so much in the last 2 days. I never want to experience anything like this again.
Me too. But it must have been much worse for you, Franny. I'm sorry you had to go through all that on your wedding day. I don't think I can apologize enough for what happened. I'm so sorry.
Look, it's all fine. You risked your life to protect me, Josh. I have no idea why Ellen did what she did, but I'm just glad the police arrested her. I feel a little safer now.
Yeah. I feel bad for the police officer who was injured. But in a way, if Ellen didn't go berserk with the knife, she may not have been arrested. So, in a way, I wonder if what happened was for the best.
Yeah, it's not as if I had time to sit and call the police to explain everything. I don't know if they would have done anything if we told them the whole situation. I'm sorry I didn't believe you at first either. I'm sure it must have been tough for you too, Josh. Ellen was acting so weird, too.
I don't think anybody would have trusted me after how I behaved. I did all that to keep you safe, Franny. But I just couldn't bear to go through with leaving you. I'm sorry that you had the worst wedding ever. Your emotions associated with the wedding must be mostly anguish and terror. I wish I just thought a bit more before I acted.
No, don't worry. Ellen was just really screwed up. I know now that you were just doing your best to protect me. I can't fault you for that. So don't blame yourself.
Thank you. You're with your parents now, right?
Yeah.
I want to see you right now, Franny. Can I come pick you up? I know you must be tired.
I'd love to see you too, Josh. Let's go home together. To our home. Don't ever let me go again. After that, the police told us what Ellen's motive was for targeting Josh and I. Ellen was cheated on by her fiancé, and he canceled the wedding on her. She was devastated and went back to her hometown. She just happened to see Josh and I walking around happily, so got jealous. She found out more about us through her friends, then discovered our wedding day. Then she snuck into our wedding reception. She decided that Josh would make her happy because he was good to her when they went out. It's hard to find the words to describe how I feel about someone so vengeful and vindictive. I'm sure Ellen must have suffered too, but that didn't excuse what she did to us. Ellen came to our house carrying a knife. Josh and the policeman tried to restrain her, but in the scuffle, she injured both of them. So she was convicted of assault and assault on a police officer and was thrown in jail. It looks like we'll be able to live safely away from her for a while. We're thinking about maybe moving somewhere far away before Ellen is released. But we're reluctant to move right now because we're living the newlywed life that we dreamed of. We vowed to stick together and support one another no matter what struggles we might face. So we won't ever doubt each other again. We'll always live by our wedding vows to stay together, for better or for worse.
I was just wondering if you could pop by the shop and pick me up some watermelon and some lemon sorbet. I've just got a real craving for them. Oh, and some salty popcorn. I don't know why, but I think all of those things will just go really well together. LOL. The little man must be craving some sweet stuff. Eric?
Huh? Oh yeah, sure.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's just, you seem a bit, I don't know, off?
Look, I said I'd get you the stupid food that you want. What more do you want from me?
Oh, nothing, I guess? When will you be home, do you think?
Jeez, I don't know. I'll get home when I get home. We're quite busy at work. They've asked me to stay behind and do some overtime because we're really behind at the minute. It's likely I won't be able to get back before maybe 10. If you're after your food before then, you'll have to go and get it yourself.
10 p.m.? That's quite late, don't you think? Are you not able to ask them if you can finish it off tomorrow? Or at least bring it home with you? You can work on it in your office or in the living room or something. I just feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Maybe I could even help you. I mean, I don't know anything about your work, but I can organize things if you need them organized. Or I can do anything, really. It would just be nice to spend a little bit of time with you, especially before the baby comes. We don't have any time for just the two of us when that happens.
Well, surely someone can watch the baby if we want a night out or something.
Well, yeah, I guess, but that won't happen for a little while. I doubt either of us will want to be away from the baby when he's first born. Not for a few months at least. I mean, I know I won't want to leave him after he's born. LOL.
Well then, I guess you can look after him if I decide that I want to go out.
Huh? What do you mean by that? Surely you're joking.
Well, no, not really. Look, having a baby is a lot of hard work. I'm sure I'm gonna want to go out and blow off some steam when it gets a bit too much. If you want to go out as well, then okay, but if you'd rather stay with the baby, that's your choice. No one's forcing you to do that, and you have the freedom to go out if you want to.
Well, not really. Becoming a parent isn't easy at all. But that's kind of what you sign up for when you have a kid. You need to become responsible and start to look after the life you've made. I mean, of course you can go out with your friends and stuff, but not really at the beginning of things. I think we need to set up a routine so that we are both able to get the rest and relaxation time we both deserve first, whilst also figuring out the best way to care for our son. I mean, I doubt you'll want to go out and party anyway. If anything, you'll want to just go to bed and go to sleep because Lord knows we won't be getting enough of that in the first few months. LOL.
Seriously? We're not even gonna be able to get a good full night's rest when the kid is born?
Well, no, not really. He'll need feeding every few hours when he's first born, so he'll cry for that. And if he's not feeling well or simply fussy, he'll probably cry then as well. It's the only way he can communicate with us to begin with.
Well, that'll be your job then, won't it?
What do you mean?
The whole feeding the baby at night when he wakes up thing. That's your job, considering you're the mom. You have the milk that he wants.
Well, yes, I have the food, but I can use a pump to put it into bottles so that we can share the responsibility of getting up for night feeds. I mean, I can't be the only one getting up all night every night to feed the baby and to check on him and simply make sure he's okay. It's up to both of us to do that, so that each of us can get some sleep and rest. We need to work as a team to make things easier for each other.
Yeah, but you're not the one who's gonna be working still, are you? I'm the one who's working and bringing the money to even keep a roof over our heads. I'm gonna need to get a full night's sleep so that I can actually get up and go to work in the morning. If I'm having to deal with a crying baby all night, then I'm not gonna be able to do that, and I'll end up sleeping in, missing work, and getting fired because I've not turned up to do my job. Meanwhile, you're off of work and have all day to rest and whatnot, so you can get up in the night with no worries and deal with the baby. That's the fairest way to do it.
Well, not really. Make it sound like I'm going to be doing nothing all day when the baby arrives.
Well, you're not, are you? Babies don't do much. They just lie there all day. Sure, they might cry every now and then to be changed or fed, but other than that, they're easy. You can even sleep when the baby sleeps. Something I can't do because I'll be at work.
There's a whole lot more to being a parent than that. Babies aren't that easy to look after. Besides, I can't sleep when the baby sleeps because I'll be doing house chores, cleaning up and trying to keep the place tidy whilst also tending to the baby. It's not that easy to do.
Oh, please. It's the easiest job in the world. You stay at home, move a few things around to make the place look tidy, and watch a baby, who sleeps all day anyway. I bet that half the time you're just sitting on the sofa watching a film or something. If I could do that, I would. Oh, and as for the whole nappy changing thing, yeah, I won't be doing that.
What? Why not?
Well, it's just quite gross, isn't it? Dealing with another person's mess. Just thinking about it makes me want to heave. I'd probably throw up on the baby if I actually had to do it. So you'll have to do all the nappy changes.
Geez, how is that fair?
Just the way it has to be.
Have you read any of the baby books we bought? Because, let me tell you, they outline how difficult it is to be first-time parents in detail, what we need to expect and watch out for. It's not easy at all. We need to work together. We need to share the hard jobs, even if we don't want to do them. We need to be there for each other. I can't do everything by myself.
Look, I don't know what to tell you, but that's how I feel.
Eric, I'm 7 months pregnant and you're just now telling me this? Why didn't you say anything before?
Well, I wasn't really thinking about it. 9 months seemed a long way off.
Jeez. Okay, I think that we need to have a long and serious conversation when you get back tonight. We need to really outline what's going on, what's going to change when the baby finally arrives, and what we both will need to do when he gets here. Any concerns you have, we can talk through and see how we can solve them together. Okay?
Fine.
Okay, good. Well, I'll make sure to have some bourbon ready for you when you get back. I think you're going to need it for this conversation.
It'll be the only good thing about the whole situation.
Well, surely not. I mean, you're still excited to have a baby, aren't you?
Uh-huh, sure. I need to get back to work.
Oh, okay. I'll, see you soon then.
Yeah.
I love you. Hey, Dem, are you free to talk?
Oh, hey, sis. Yeah, I'm good to talk. What's up?
I'm worried about Eric and the baby.
Huh? How come?
Well, I was just talking to him and he seemed really, I don't know, like almost reluctant to have the baby.
Reluctant?
Yeah. It was almost like he didn't want the baby. He was so despondent and kept saying that he wouldn't do this or that with the baby and that he'd leave it all up to me.
What do you mean? In what way?
Well, he said that he wouldn't be getting up in the night for any reason. If the baby started crying, I was the one who had to get up and check on him or feed him or whatever he might need. He also said that he wouldn't be changing any nappies because they make him feel sick.
But that's part of the whole parenting thing. You need to do whatever your baby needs you to do in order to keep it healthy and happy.
I know that, but it seems as if Eric doesn't.
But wasn't he really excited when you first announced that you were pregnant? I swear, wasn't he out like every other night celebrating with his friends?
Well, not every other night, but he did go out quite a lot in supposed celebration.
And now he's changed his mind? Isn't it a bit late for that?
Well, yeah, kind of.
Okay, I get it. No need to yell at me.
Sorry, I'm just really freaking out.
Well, don't worry, okay? I'm sure it's just a little bit of new dad nerves, you know? It's just sinking in for him now that things are going to change and that you're actually going to have a baby. He's probably just a little nervous and unsure of what to do. He probably doesn't want to mess up as a dad. Lots of dads feel like it, especially with their firstborn. I mean, my friend Jack was just as bad. He even went and got a bag of flour and tried to practice looking after it like a baby. He was that worried. It didn't really help him, though.
Why? What happened?
He ended up using the flour to make a cake and then realized what he'd done. Because of that, he thought he was going to turn his baby into a cake when he was born. It really freaked him out. Luckily, Florence hasn't been cakeified yet.
And you think that's just what's going on with Eric?
Yeah. I'm sure after you've talked to him that you'll be able to straighten things out. And then there'll be no reason to worry, okay? So just calm down and talk to him.
Okay, you're right. I mean, there are a few things I'm worried about as well, so maybe sharing our worries will help us.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
Alright. Well, I guess I'm going to have something to eat. Little man is kicking up a storm for some food.
LOL. Well, make sure it's something tasty for him. Love you.
Love you too. And Demi, thank you.
What are sisters for, huh?
Eric? Oh my god. Okay, my waters just broke. The baby is coming. I'm going to head to the hospital. I need you to meet me there. This is really happening. I'll get a taxi. It's the safest thing to do. Okay, I'm at the hospital. The contractions are getting a bit closer together now, so you'll need to be quick to get here, okay? Eric?
Ah, Melissa. Yeah, about that. I'm not coming.
What? What do you mean you're not coming? I'm giving birth, Eric. This isn't funny.
I'm not joking. Look, I've been doing a lot of thinking lately, and I'm not ready to be a dad yet. I still have too much that I want to do, and having a baby won't let me do that. I want to go traveling a bit more, have more fun, meet new people, and actually experience my own life before I have to give it all up and make it revolve around raising a kid. I mean, how is it fair that I've only just started living and I've got to give it all up? I'm only 28. I'm not ready to do that yet.
Well, you should have thought about that before marrying me and getting me pregnant then, shouldn't you? If this was how you felt, why did you even bother marrying me?
Well, I thought it was what I had to do. People usually get married and are starting families by then, so I thought I had to do it as well.
So what? You're just going to abandon me whilst I'm in labor, about to give birth to your son?
Yeah.
I can't believe you. I thought we were in this together. We spoke about it. We made a promise to each other that we would be there for one another and that we looked out for one another. I can't raise a baby by myself. I need you to help me, Eric.
Look, I'm sorry, but I just can't do it. I packed most of my things up at the house and I'm moving them somewhere else. Anything I've not taken, you can just get rid of.
What?
Yeah, well, I guess this is goodbye then. Good luck and everything. Hope you do okay with the kid.
Eric!
OMG, Melissa? Have you seen what Eric's been up to?
No, and I'm not bothered by it.
Trust me, you will be. He's apparently in a relationship with a woman named Grace.
Hang on. Grace? The woman he works with?
Yep, that's the one. They just announced that she's pregnant on their Facebook page.
Wait, what?
Yeah, apparently she's already 2 months along.
Which means he's been cheating on me.
Oh, he is in for a world of hurt if I ever see him. I swear it. I won't let him get away with what he's done to you.
Demi, no. I've got enough on my plate as it is, with trying to raise Henry by myself. I don't want to have to be bailing you out of jail simply because you decided to beat up my deadbeat ex.
But you can't just let him get away with it.
I know. I've already filed for divorce, and with this new evidence, I'll be able to get full custody and child payments from him.
Well, that's good, I suppose.
Yeah, there's just one last thing I need to do. Hi, is this Grace? The one that Eric is dating?
Hello? Yes, who are you?
You don't know?
Oh, no? Sorry, should I?
I'm Eric's wife. Well, soon-to-be ex-wife.
Wait, my Eric? The man I've been dating for the last 6 months? That can't be right. He never mentioned having a wife. Doesn't even have a wedding ring.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but he does. I was married to him for 2 years.
But that's impossible. He never wore a ring to work.
Wow. Nice to know how he felt about me. No, I can promise you it's true. I've got wedding photos and everything. I don't know how he managed to keep it a secret from you for so long, but he was a married man when you two met and started a relationship. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow. No, it's not your fault. I never meant to ruin your relationship. If I had known he was married, I never would have started anything with him.
It's okay. I just wanted to let you know that he and I actually have a son together. He was only born a couple of weeks ago. However, Eric left me whilst I was in labor, saying he wanted to have a bit more fun out of life before becoming a dad. I just wanted you to know what kind of man he is and warn you that he might do the same to you.
He left you whilst you were in labor? How low can someone get?
I know. I just didn't want the same thing happening to you.
No, of course not. Thank you. I think I have a few things to think over about all of this.
Well, if you need any more help, don't be afraid to send me a message.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Melissa, what have you done? My girlfriend has literally just come and told me that she can't be with me anymore because I'm a liar and a deadbeat who would rather leave his pregnant wife than help raise their child together. Considering you're the only pregnant wife I have, I know she's spoken to you.
Great deduction skills. Anyway, I only told her the truth, that you left me whilst I was in labor. She can make her own mind up based on that, and clearly she did.
She won't answer any of my calls.
Annoying, isn't it? Anyway, I just thought you should know that the divorce papers are on their way to you. Please sign them quickly so that we can get this over and done with.
Oh, I'll sign them all right. Then I'll take you for everything you're worth in court. I'll also sue you for defamation.
LOL. How is it defamation when it's the truth?
Well, because it is.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, while you figure that out, I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of my life with my beautiful baby. Goodbye, Eric. Just like I said, I blocked Eric on everything so that he couldn't contact me. The only way he was able to speak to me was through my lawyers. Thankfully, my lawyers were very good, and in the divorce proceedings, they managed to show enough evidence of Eric's unfaithfulness that I didn't have to pay him anything in the divorce. In fact, he has to pay me child support until my baby, Henry, turns 18. It's been tough going, raising a baby by myself, but I wouldn't give it up for the world. I love my son and am willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that he has a happy and good life. I have the support of my family, especially my sister Demi, and I've even made a friend in Grace, considering she decided to keep her baby. That would make them Henry's half-sibling. It's going to be tough, but I'm loving every minute with my son, and I know that it'll all be worth it.